An amazing man that I've had the privilege of meeting on 2 occasions, and Lori's met him once, is Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman. Grossman is the founder of the Killology research group. He coins the word Killology, which means, and I quote, "the scholarly study of the destructive act, just as sexology is the scholarly study of the procreative act." In particular, Killology focuses on the reactions of healthy people in killing circumstances, such as police and military in combat, and the factors that enable and restrain killing in these situations, close quote. In 1998, while receiving formal training underneath Colonel Grossman, he warned the audience then, we that were in formal advanced training, that video game violence would affect an entire generation of Americans. Now, I got to be honest with you, I was a little taken back by that because I was actually enjoying tactical type of video games, SWAT and all these type, not games, but ones that were tactical and being tacticians and so forth. And I was a little taken back when he said that. Well, violent video games can desensitize the human mind, he was saying, and I have absolutely believe that now. The killology of it is that it conditions the mind in the thought process to believe that killing means nothing and can even be considered a sport or a gang or a game. And speaking of gangs, maybe that was a misquote on purpose. Gangs actually do it as a sport, as a form of initiation. To be accepted into a gang, to kill somebody, it means nothing anymore. He then warned us in this group that based on his studies, his research, his training, and experience and knowledge, that America would soon endure a horrific bloodbath and a massacre in one of our public school systems. Who would have ever known that about 6 months later, on April 20th, 1999, April 20th, on Hitler's birthday, the Columbine school massacre occurred, whereas senior high school students Eric Davis and Dylan Claybull shot one teacher, 24 students, killing 12 of them. Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman is a very wise man. He understands killology. But King Solomon obviously is even wiser, and he knew that before Grossman. When he talked about verse 2, is it talking about video games in verse 2? Absolutely not. But it is very applicable today, isn't it? All of God's word is so applicable today in 2012. And those that do so, they feed on violence. Their souls feed on violence. Verse 8.